A wildfire in Alberta, Canada has forced almost 90,000 people to flee their homes. The entire city of Fort McMurray is under a mandatory evacuation after the fire destroyed 1,000 homes. The blaze doubled in size overnight and jumped a river, starting a second fire. Well, Sean Mallen joins us now from Toronto with more on this. Sean, we've seen some unprecedented scenes of people fleeing the city. What's the situation like there now?
Hello, Paul. Well, actually, you've understated the extent of the damage. The most recent numbers are something on the order of 1,600 structures destroyed, almost all of them homes. Whole neighborhoods have been left blackened ruins, and some really extraordinary scenes, as you said, people evacuating. About 70,000 people headed south on the one highway out of town, often facing walls of flame on either side, many of them running out of gas along the way and having to leave their cars abandoned by the road. About another 10,000 people headed north and are staying in temporary shelters in oil camps, oil exploration camps, and the other people have been spread out into communities headed south all the way down to the provincial capital of Edmonton. 70,000 people, as you can imagine, quite a scene. And the winds have been changing all day long there. That they're the biggest problem in these in controlling these wildfires. Shifting now to threaten the airport at Fort McMurray. Firefighters are really overwhelmed, really have no way of controlling this. This is a situation that's going to be continuing for some time, getting support from water bombers from elsewhere in the country, firefighters being brought in from elsewhere in the country, even the military getting involved. But this is going to take some time to get under control.
Have we got any indication of how many personnel the emergency services have on the scene and how many more they might need and how long it might take to get this fire under control?
The firefighters on the scene now are in the order of a couple of hundred. There are hundreds more en route, dozens of water bombers en route as well. As to when this will get under control, well, that is anybody's guess. They're not getting much help from the weather. The temperatures are supposed to drop overnight. They've been in the 30s over the last few days, now dropping into the teens. However, the high winds are going to continue. There's no rain in sight. And in fact, even some dry lightning strikes in the area, which is just complicating matters. No one has any idea how much longer this is going to carry on. The city is in grave danger of much more damage because this is such a flexible, unpredictable fire and very difficult to control, and no idea when these people are going to be able to return home and what they're going to be returning home to.
Okay, Sean, thank you very much. Sean Mallen there in Toronto.